been using amoxicillin. It doesn't work faster.
That is Bash, and he is contemplating on switching to a more powerful antibiotic, though it would be expensive. The World Health Organization estimates up to 40% spending on health goes waste due to inefficiency. It says lower middle-income countries burdened by treatable and preventable diseases spend much of annual per capita on health with little results. Ernest Atukwekwe is National Secretary, the International Society for Pharmacoeconomics and Outcomes Research.
For common cough, amoxicillin should be able to treat the cough depending on the pathogens that are causing the cough. But some clinicians will not start with your amoxicillin and go straight to what we call amoxicillin clavulanic acid, which is supposed to be a second line. And the price difference is about, say, 50, 60 cedis. Buying amoxicillin and your amoxicillin clavulanic acid. So all this can contribute to waste when clinicians don't adhere to prescribed guidelines.
Health Technology Assessment, or HTA, refers to systematic evaluation of property and impact of health technology. It is a multidisciplinary process to assess social, economic, organizational, and ethical issues of a health intervention.
One can say that health technology assessment has a big role to enhance value for money if the resources that are generated or the evidence that are generated are put into guidelines and we will adhere to them. Then we'll be saving us a lot of resources.
A major use of health technology assessment is information on reimbursement and coverage decisions. In such case, HTAs should include cost-benefit analysis and economic evaluation. David Yawafrifa Mensa manages a health facility.
Procurement processes, budgeting for certain equipment in the institution actually meet the demands of the long-term effect as against the short-term to medium-term effect.
Health technology intervention covers initiatives to promote health through prevention, diagnosis, or treatment of disease for long-term care. Beatrice Jima is a pharmacy student.
You could actually measure the outcomes using certain instruments or even interacting more with the patient to be able to measure these outcomes. And then at the end of the day, if we are able to incorporate this HD into our health sector, it will really help us and then achieve our primary aim as pharmacists. That's enabling our patients to be satisfied, because basically that's what we are looking out for. So.
Beyond policy goals, health technology assessment must always be firmly rooted in research and scientific approaches. The International Society for Pharmacoeconomics and Outcomes Research is supporting the next generation of researchers. It provides fora and other opportunities for learning and exchange of new ideas. Dr. Peter Eje Balfour is the president of the Ghana chapter.
Ghana came together to form this group with the idea of trying to create awareness on the essence of having value for money in healthcare decision making.
And this was shared by our colleague in Kumasi, Kwesi Deborah. Now let's talk Next to Die. And Seth Kwame Boateng is the producer of that documentary, the one that got a lot of us crying at some point, but it looks like now we can begin to smile. Not because babies are not dying anymore at Komfanoche. Yes, they are. We're still recording deaths every day, but because there's even a bigger intervention. The President of the Republic made a stop at the Komfanoche Teaching Hospital last Saturday, and it's refreshing even talking about it. I'm not sure Seth thought it could get to this point this quickly. So Seth Kwame Boateng, good morning to you.
Good morning, Mama V.
Here we are.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. We thank God for grace. We thank God that this intervention is happening or has come. And we pray and hope that very soon government will be able to gather the necessary resources and start. Yes, I'm happy, but I'm also looking at the time frame. You know, the contractors told the president that even if they get the money today, it will take them 2 years, meaning from now till the time it's finished, we're going to lose a number of babies, number of mothers. So, yeah, we are looking at the long term, but we are also exploring other short to medium term approaches we can adopt and help salvage the situation at Komfo. So I'm very happy that our labor is yielding this fruit.
Yeah.
We suffered doing this, but I'm happy it's paying off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true. I think for people who are just soaking the documentary in terms of the story that you were telling, they probably didn't think there was some backlash somewhere where people thought, oh, this is a political agenda.
Yeah, both sides of the divide.
Yeah.
MPP and DC have received messages and insults from some of them. Why now?
Yeah.
Why are you doing this
Why
now?
didn't you do this 5 months ago?
Exactly. And others saying that, oh, you have done this to derail the legacy of the former president, this and that. But yes, and they said we have an agenda. Yes, we have an agenda to save lives, and that's what we're going to do. Yeah, we have to save. This can't continue. So it's unacceptable. The doctors call it needless deaths, meaning if they had the resources, the space, and everything, they could prevent some of these things. So we'll not stop.
Yeah.
This will not discourage us at all.
We've got the footage of the president visiting, and okay, that's what we're rolling to you right now. And the CEO of the Komfo Teaching Hospital, and I think somebody representing the contractors, briefing him on the work and what it would take to finish it. So it looks like finally we're almost at that point where we know that something concrete is being done to finish this.
He had told the regional minister to give timelines. When he was told it would take them 2 years, he said no. Can't we do it immediately? Can't we, if we get the money now, can't we do it before the 2 years? So regional minister must give timelines. So the regional minister
So he insisted that, so Kwame Watson, you were there?
Yes, I was there.
Okay, so he insisted on the regional minister
to give timelines,
telling him something more concrete.
And the regional minister said, he will get back to him and give him the timelines.
Wow.
Yes. He says, this can't continue because for a building to be there for 43 years, and we've still not been able to complete. It's unacceptable, and something must be done. So now the pressure is on the regional minister to give timelines and also how we plan executing this. And he mentioned to the president that a number of consultants or people have come forward, financiers, to support this. So they are going through the process and they will select the best that fits what we want to do. So we are hoping and believing that very soon we will see action on the project.
So it's fair to say the president didn't know that something like this existed.
He said he had heard about the deaths, talking about the documentary in a way, about what was happening at Komfo, and he had come there to see for himself.
Wow.
How can this building be there for 43 years?
Do you know who we should be saying thank you to for the president's visit? The First Lady.
The First Lady,
and
yes.
the Second Lady.
Yeah,
because they were the ones that represented the documentaries too.
Yes, and they said we will hear from them.
Yeah.
And a lot of things will happen this week. I have a number of meetings even today about this. Perhaps later this week, other dignitaries also go to Komfo and see what can be done. Now we are looking at the short to medium term.
Yeah.
So as we wait for government to gather all the money to work on this huge structure, we're also looking at what we can do so that in a matter of 2-3 months we can do an extension and ease the congestion there. So contractors are working on something. They've showed us a one story that we can do other floors, 2 more floors, 2 wings on, and the cost will come very soon. So very soon, our viewers, we shall be coming to you wherever you are to come and help. So if you know you have cement, be on standby. If you have iron rods, be on standby. If you have roofing sheet, be on standby, because very soon we'll be coming to you to send in your contribution. The MP said a while ago, Patrick Yabuama, that MPs should start. That each MP must pay 1,000 cedis. He told me that he's ready to pay double, but he's calling on others to help. So we are going to do this together, because you don't know when it can happen to you. You might think it's far from you. No. Maybe you'll be traveling from here to maybe Tamale, and something will happen in Kumasi, and you'll be taken there. So we have to all contribute and help fix this problem.
Yeah. Definitely. This is how far we've come. And so when you're ready, Seth, let us know so that we can also make a list of the potential people that we know we can go
Exactly.
to. Because when you started
going to call their
mentioning
names.
the cement and the iron rods, we can do a quick roll call.
Exactly.
And get people to come on board.
Yes.
But, you know, sadly, we're still recording deaths.
Exactly,
at
because the place is
Konfo
still congested. The place is still congested. Doctors are doing their best.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are doing their best. But the congestion and the infection, you understand. These are above them, and they tell us they need space. If they get space, they can do something. Yeah. So let's all help. Wherever you are watching us, let's help. Very soon we shall be coming to you, as I said. So put your contribution somewhere. As soon as we activate, then you bring in your contribution.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Officially, I guess we can make you the Konfo mother and baby unit ambassador.
Why not you?
Ambassador.
No, we're there together.
But we thank you. We thank you that this is not just a story that you told, but I think that you followed through in different areas, trying to lobby, if you like, so you didn't just leave this as a story. And
Say we didn't just leave this. Yeah. I didn't do this alone.
But I think that you've taken the lead role, and
we have taken the lead role.
Must be commended.
It's a teamwork.
That must be commended. I get
it.
I get it. But for you to still have, you know, that passion, and still, you know,
for us to still have this passion.
Whatever, said Kwame Boateng. Thank you very much.
I'm grateful.
And when the next phase comes, we will have you on the show.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah,
definitely.
But we're grateful to the president for, you know, going on this trip and stopping by Konfo Anokye to understand the issues with the building and demanding that timelines be given for the completion of this project. But Madam Rebecca Ekufo, Ado and Samira Baumia, we're grateful to you as well. I mean, it's the woman power that pushed the gentleman to make this stop. So we're super grateful
and last
to
week,
you.
Remember a group of young ladies also went there?
Yeah,
yes. And they also promised something.
Oh, that reminds me, there's also some professional women's groups, various.
Wow.
A lot of them who are also on a mission to get people to contribute.
That's right.
So we'll have a lot of things in the baskets
exactly.
and finish this short-term, short to medium-term, you know, thing that we want to do to save a lot more babies and families as well. Thank you, Seth Kwame.
I'm grateful, Mavi.
All right. Stay with us. Otherwise, you know, we've got some 4 more minutes to go, and this is where we want to say thank you for your company here on the AM show. Join us tomorrow. We couldn't put the monies in the money box today. We couldn't do our little money moment with the contribution because Roland didn't come with his 20 Ghana. But God willing, on Tuesday, which is tomorrow, we'll have a money box and we'll begin the contributions in the box. But if you've started already, well, good for you. Congratulations. You're on a good mission. If you haven't, we're giving you today to buy a money box. Make sure you have a piggy bank or you buy your susu box so that we can all begin tomorrow with our contributions here on the show. Enjoy the rest of your Monday. Mondays can be very difficult, but we hope that it goes easy with you.